Carey Nelson went absolutely bananas in his USC debut as a redshirt freshman. A lot of fans had second thoughts about Lincoln Riley's decision starting Carey Nelson over Cade Fox. As you see here, he's throwing absolute dots over the UNLV running rebel defense. The LA Times wouldn't stop making think pieces about him. Who is this cat all the way from Lynn Haven, Florida, coming all the way down here to the West Coast and throwing absolute dots like this? A hidden gem, no doubt, all the way from North Florida. Reporters couldn't help themselves. They just had to talk to Carey after the game. Usually redshirt freshmen, where freshmen in general don't really talk to the media like that. Well, that's what it used to be back in the day. I have no idea what it is now. But the local TV reporters want to talk to Carey. He gives them an answer, shows them the confidence, and the leadership is continuing to increase. Yes, we want to rely more on academics to increase our coach trust, but leadership is definitely a bonus, man. So let's go on to the next week. So as you see here, we unlock some extra plays. That's a bonus. Can't wait until we get hot routes though. We even increased the play count, so we got more plays to pick from, even though they give you the same plays. EA really be tweaking with these playbooks. So we're going to set a single game record for passing yards in school history. Not only that, we also set a record for single passing yards in the Big Ten in a single game, man. But it doesn't stop there. We got another record. Carey has set a record in the Big Ten for passing touchdowns in a game with 6. So now with that being said, we got a big test coming up. We're heading out to Seattle, our first conference game of the season. And Carey Nelson's first big test of his collegiate career.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It is loud in one of the best stadiums in the country and one of the loudest stadiums in the country. But we're going to kick it off right here, find our starting tight end, Walker Lionheart. Now we got first down, man in motion, popping it in the flat. And look at the speed of this defense. UW is dangerous right now, and he just got baptized with the holy water on that play. Now we're facing third down. We got a situation here on the left side, but we don't get the ball off in time, and just like that, it's a 3-and-out. Carey's first road game of the season is in the Big Ten in a very hostile environment, and as you see here, we got some icons that's popping up with question marks, but I know what they already are, so I have no idea why EA continues to punish me for that. But anyway, there goes another pass right there up the middle. Now we got 3rd and 2. Zay Wilburn's going to get hit right there, get tackled short of the first down marker, and we're forced to punt once again. Yeah, they need to fix the blocking mechanics in this game, man. It's terrible. So popping it right here. We're now down 7-0. Xavier Jordan. Oh, look at that spin move right there. Going up the right sideline. We got the ball around the 25-yard line. Now we're still down 7-0, approaching the end zone. We're approaching the red zone, popping it in the drag right there. That pass is dropped. They dropped so many passes in this game too, dog. Now we're going to pop it once again, and that pass is incomplete. Now we got 3rd down. Man in motion. We got something on the left. Carey Nelson struggling to find somebody open. He decides to throw it away. We decide to settle for 3 points on that drive. Washington's lead is now down to 4. Later on, we're back on offense. It's the second quarter. We're struggling. Snap right there. Carey pops it once again in the drag, and it's not there right now. They're not holding on to the football. We got 2nd and 10 right here. Going out for a pass. Oh, it's a screen pass, and Zay Wilburn is going absolutely nowhere. We lost 2 yards on that play. 3rd and 12 now. After doing nothing on 2nd down, and Washington is not allowing us to do anything. We can't do nothing right now on offense. And guess what? They go downfield on offense, and they get 3 more points. So now we got a 10-3 game. Now we're looking to score before the half, at least tie the game up. But we do nothing once again on this drive, and guess what? UW goes downfield. Now we're down by 2 possessions. So now we got 1st and 10. Carey stepping back to pass. Going to try to go downfield right here, and that pass is overthrown. We're just desperate for a touchdown right now. 2nd and 10, popping it to the left side. Ja'Caden Ferguson holds on to that ball. That's a 1st down. Now we're trying to get into UW territory. We're going to do it right here. We find Xavier Jordan, and we are heating up right now. Well, I should say Carey's heating up right now. Play fake right here. Stepping back to pass. Going to try to go up the middle right here. That could have potentially been intercepted. That was a 50-50 pass. 2nd and 10 now. Still looking for that 1st touchdown. We're going to go deep right here. And the pass is caught. That's a touchdown to Ja'Caden Ferguson. What a pass. A 50-50 ball situation. Carey Nelson decided to trust his wide receiver. He comes down with it. And we are finally on the board as far as a touchdown, that is. 1st passing touchdown of this game. But as you see here on the next drive, UW will go right back downfield and kick this game back up to 2 possessions. So now we're down by 14. 1st and 10, play fake. We'll take that back. We're going to try to run, but we're going absolutely nowhere. We lose 5 yards on that play. Now we got 2nd and 15, and we got a wide open. Look at all that space. Look at all that space out the backfield on the wheel route, and we're going to take this thing all the way to the crib. And Carey Nelson with his career-high touchdown pass of 94 yards, and we're right back into this thing. We're down 24-17 now. Look at this pass in the end zone. Nobody was covering the running back coming out the backfield. He runs a wheel route. He takes that thing all the way to the crib, and we're down by 1 possession. And, of course, EA puts us in another predicament, but we're going to get out of it right here. We got 1st down. 1st and 10 right here. Just past the 10-yard line on a drag route, and Washington is straight shutting that down. 2nd and 7 now. We have to get the 1st down. We pop it right there. That looks like Jalen Fowler on that catch. 1st and 10. Looks like we're just past the 25-yard line. Now we're going past the 35-yard line. And we got 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 situation. Shotgun set. Play fake right here. Carey Nelson stepping back, and he's going to get sacked. We'll take it too long to make the decision with the ball now. Now we got 3rd and 13. Now, oh my gosh, we got sacked again. Back-to-back sacks on Carey Nelson. UW forces up the punt, but our defense held it down. Looks like they got a turnover for us as well. So we're going to take advantage of it right here, and that was a very dangerous pass in traffic. 2nd and 10 right here. Play fake. Defender falls forward. We're going to pop it to the left side, and that's another dangerous pass. That was a great job by the DB, too. So now we got 3rd and 10. We're trying to get away from the finish, but we're going to get sacked again. Oh, my goodness. We got to do a better job of reading the pre-snap defense, dog. Absolutely disgusting. But our defense held it down again. We cannot blow this opportunity. Going to pop it right here to the backfield, and he went absolutely nowhere. That's a 2-yard loss. 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Popping it to the right side. That pass is caught. Jalen Fowler with the spin move, getting the 1st down. Beautiful move after the catch by Jalen Fowler. 17 seconds left. Carey pops it downfield, and that pass is caught on the left sideline. Great job by Ferguson keeping the foot in bounds. Popping it downfield is Carey, and the pass is overthrown. EA just straight tweaked us on that one. One thing about this game, you will randomly just overthrow players even though you have an improved arm that's in the 90s in power and accuracy. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're still down a possession. We actually had a chance to take the lead in this game had we scored on that previous possession. But you see right here, we get popped, and we're going to go forward on 4th and 3. This is a very critical situation. Pop it to the right side is caught, and there goes Walker Lionheart. 1st down USC. Now we just got to get into the end zone, 1st and goal. And we go nowhere on that one. Wilbon gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. Back to the run, and Burleson's going to get tackled just short of the goal line. Now we got 4th and goal. We're going to try to do something, roll out to the right side, pop it in the middle, and that pass is incomplete, and we did have somebody open on the left. 4th down. This may be the ball game. Pop it to the left. No! It's picked off. It's picked off. A terrible decision, a great play, and he's taking it back.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
an unbelievable sequence. We had a chance to tie the game, and we might have blown it. And now we're just trying to get back into it. We're back down by 14, and we're trying to score as fast as we can. My goodness, dog. We might have blown this game, and now Carey's just overthrowing players. Wide open targets now. And again, I know what the icon is, but I get punished because of a question mark. And that pass is incomplete. Now we got 4th and 10, and Carey just popping it downfield, and the pass is incomplete. And now we're forced to turn the ball over on downs, and guess what? UW's going to go right downfield and score again. We lost this game in the 4th quarter, and it all started with that terrible decision. We did not see that linebacker step back, pick the ball off. We thought we had a wide open man. We got a wide open man right there, though. That's a nice catch by Ferguson. Man, dog, we really blew this game, man. Now we're going deep, and that pass is incomplete. We just can't catch a break right now. 2nd and 10, just trying to make the score look more reasonable. Carey pops it downfield, and that pass, oh, that's caught. Jalen Fowler grabs onto that on that 50-50 situation. Now we got 1st and 10 in the UW territory. Going to pop it up the middle right here, and that pass look like that's incomplete. It's crazy how many drops they do in this game now, dog. Now, that pass could have been intercepted, but thank God it wasn't. We got to do a better job of reading defenses and playing better, man. We're going to pop it right here to the left side, though. That pass is incomplete. Ferguson was double covered. Carey Nelson right now is just trying to make something out of nothing. We got a grab right there. Now we got 4th and 4. And on 4th and 4, we're under pressure, but we get the pass off, and Fowler hauls it in. Now we just need to get into the end zone. 1st and goal right here. Popping up the middle. We find Xavier Jordan from the right side. Touchdown USC. But again, it's too little, too late. Down 14 still. Popping it right here. And I actually got by the stadium post. I thought we was running a slant pattern. 2 slant patterns coming from the left. It wasn't a slant pattern. Carey throws another pick. And that's how this game ends, man. A huge upset in Seattle. The 8th-ranked USC Trojans lose to the unranked Washington Huskies. The fans are absolutely ecstatic. It was not a good day for Carey Nelson, especially in the second half. We did have some flashes, but in the end, we got to play better. Carey went 32 of 55 in this game, over 400 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, but 2 critical INTs, man, especially that first one that went back for a pick 6. But Carey will bounce back. Thank you for watching. Peace.